With the biggest action cam sensor yet and 8K video, the Mission 1 is GoPro's most important product in years. The two fixed lens models, Mission 1 and Mission 1 Pro, promise sharp, color-accurate video with excellent dynamic range and better low-light performance than other action cams. They're also waterproof, durable, and deliver smooth video of extreme action, as you'd expect from a GoPro. I'm testing the Mission 1 Pro, so here's what's new and how the footage looks. The biggest upgrade is the new 1-inch 50 megapixel sensor that's quite a bit wider than the square 1 by 1.5 inch sensor on DJI's 38 megapixel Osmo Action 6. The Mission 1 Pro's lens is sharp and has a 156-degree field of view wider than most action cams. When filming, you can choose a 16mm super view that's ultra-wide but quite distorted, 16 to 24mm wide view that reduces distortion, and a 22 to 27mm linear mode that eliminates any warping. The Mission 1 Pro weighs 0.46 pounds compared to 0.35 pounds for the GoPro Hero 13. It's also about 0.7 inches thicker. That may not sound like a lot until you mount it on a helmet or a cap and feel the extra front-loaded weight. Battery life and thermal limitations are the best on any GoPro camera to date, thanks to the new processor and battery that also works with the Hero 13 Black, by the way. At 4K 30 frames per second, I got over 3 hours of battery life and 75 minutes at its most demanding 8K 60 frame per second setting. The only thermal limitations are at 8K 60 frames per second and 4K 240 frames per second. At those settings, GoPro says the camera will run about 35 minutes when stationary without airflow, but I was able to shoot for 46 minutes. The 8K video allows you to reframe shots for 4K output or vertical video platforms. That lets you punch in on a subject's face to add emotion to a shot, or output for both YouTube and TikTok without compromising quality. It also captures at 4K 240 frames per second and an incredible 960 frames per second at 1080p. In daylight, it delivers more cinematic footage than any action cam I've tested, aided by the larger sensor, sharp lens, new GP Log 2 10-bit setting, and a high 240 megabits per second data rate. I was able to capture footage with accurate, natural colors and soft filmic grain. Though not great at night, it shines in dim light scenarios like a forest at dusk, since you can shoot at higher ISOs and shutter speeds than other action cams. The built-in mics are important on a GoPro, since recording natural sound any other way during action is a pain. The Mission 1 did that job well with its front, rear, and bottom mics, capturing my voice and environmental sounds with high fidelity. Thanks to its larger sensor, high resolution, and incredible frame rates, the Mission 1 produces better quality video than any other action cam, including its main rival, the DJI Osmo Action 6. However, the cameras are expensive at $599 for the Mission 1 and $699 for the Mission 1 Pro. For some creators, the extra quality will be well worth it to make their videos stand out. If budget is a factor though, it's a tougher sell. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe.